Hey everyone, how's it going today? So, happy Friday to everyone, because who doesn't like a good Friday? Today's stream might be on the smaller side just because I'm kind of low on energy at the moment, which I feel like isn't always going to be the best. So I figure I'll stream for a bit, check in with everyone, see how you're doing. We'll just this is going to be very laid back compared to normal, which I try to be laid back anyways. So, with that in mind, last time on Assassin's Creed 2, we were introduced to our lovely assassin Ezio Auditore da Firenze. We watched him be born, kind of skipped a little bit of time while Desmond was escaping from the Templars before eventually meeting up with other assassins and getting into another animus to live the life of Ezio Auditore to learn the assassin skills. As for Ezio witnessed his family being executed and is the sole male survivor. He still has his mother and he still has his sister, but he is out to get vengeance. So, they had just left Firenze on the way to meet their uncle in Montegirone. I'm sure I'm not saying that right. But without any further ado, let's get into it.
Dio.
Escort Maria and Claudia to the Villa Auditore in Montegirone. Girio. How is that supposed to be said?
Follow my lead.
I'm not going to learn Italian just for this. Alright, here we go. Starting us off with an escort mission. And some angry people.
Buongiorno, Ezio. How could you leave Firenze without saying a proper goodbye?
Ezio!
What do you want, Fieri?
So many things. A larger palazzo, 2 new steeds, a prettier bride. Oh, and yes, your life.
My condolences for the loss of your father and brothers. What will happen now?
I'm trying to remember what my combat buttons are.
I have such wonderful things in store for your mother and sister.
Alright. Apparently that was it. Leave them alone. No. Yes. Okay.
I grow tired of this
Oh,
game.
they should be. Are they not
Finish
popping
him,
up for you?
And do not spare the women. What sorcery is this?
Not sorcery, boy. Skill.
Show yourself.
As you wish. Here, use this.
Kill them! Kill them all!
Stream Avatar should still be working. Where's my lock-on button? There it is. I see them bullying my mom over there. Flash warning.
You have my thanks. Keep the sword, Ezio. Do I know you from somewhere? Don't you recognize me? It's me, Mario!
Uncle Mario.
Best cameo
It's been
ever.
too long,
Or not
you
cameo,
botte.
but Easter
Far
egg.
too long.
Love that thing.
I heard what happened in Firenze. Terrible. Come, let's get you all away from here.
And that's our Uncle Mario. So, let's see, before I get too far into Storyland, Stream Avatars is working for you, right? We're not dealing with any new issues arising. Secret puzzle. I don't think I'm actually supposed to do any of this yet. Or that. No, I'm not supposed to do that. Okay, good. Didn't start us from the beginning. I will keep going, and if I see something about there being issues, then I will go from there. Explore the Villa Auditore with Mario.
So, tell me everything.
They executed father for treason. Federico and Petruccio too. And they came for me.
Do you know why?
I have no answers, Uncle. Only a list of names taken from a man who wished me dead. I still can't believe they are gone.
Don't worry. We will make sense of this.
I wish I shared your optimism.
Come on, keep pace. We're almost there. I think you will find much to like in Monteriggioni.
I thought Monteriggioni was an enemy of Firenze.
For now. Next year it will be its friend, the year after its enemy again, and on and on. I cannot keep track, so I have stopped trying. These are honest, hard-working people. Our shops may only carry simple goods, but they're well-made and dependable. There is a chapel here, too. The prete seems a nice enough fellow, but I've never been much of a believer.
Did you know the Villa Auditore is almost 200 years old? It was built by my great-grandfather, a strange man who carried all kinds of secrets. Keep your eyes open, and you might discover a few of them yourself.
With all the fighting that's been going on, this place has started to get a bit rough around the edges. I wish I could do something about it, but I just don't have the time or money to fix things up. Guess that's life, huh?
Secret
Here we are.
code.
Casa Dolce Casa. So, what do you think?
It's most impressive, Uncle.
She's seen better days, I suppose. Believe me, I'd have her shining again if only I had the time. Now that you have had the tour, Nipote, you should go and outfit yourself. My men in the market are expecting you. Return here when you're finished, and we'll begin.
Begin? Begin what?
I thought you'd come here to train.
No, Uncle. I came here to escape Firenze. And I intend to take my family further still.
But what about your father? He'd want you to finish his work.
What work? My father was a banker.
Wait, he did not tell you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ma che me combini, Giovanni? Where to even begin? Go and fetch the gear in the market. It will give me time to think. But that's that. We'll talk more later.
Some spending money should you need it. And if you find yourself in need of rest, I've prepared a room for you on the top floor of the villa.
Ooh. Alright, we got some money. So, Mario is surprised to find that Giovanni did not tell us that he was an assassin. And we are going to go and get this viewpoint as soon as I find a way over there. So that we have this place mapped up. Go, Ezio. There we go. Let's do a little sinky sink. All the sounds. And the good thing about playing on console is I don't have to worry about this glitching out as much. I've experienced this. There are some parts of the Assassin's Creed series that I have not played, and those I will clearly announce that I have not played them at the beginning and I'm going in blind. But we're not there yet. Scan the glyph. Flash warning.
Power doesn't die. It's passed on.
Descendants. Unlock the file. He carried it with him. Find his inheritance. Okay, I have a little cruiser here. So there's an item. Oh, right there. Little apple of Eden. PCB 3. Cool. Same idea. Well, there it is. I don't remember these. I'm just okay at spotting differences. So, like, there's that one. Subtle differences between photos. Unlock the file, which gives us that flash. And if we play it all together, we still have people escaping. Or people running away. So we will see how that comes about once we get more. Alright. So we need to stop by the shops, and there's that awesome fountain. I love that thing. I don't know why, it just looks cool.
I may be a bit disorganized.
Okay, no armor. Repairs. Okay, they want me to buy armor. Small weapons. A dagger? Sure.
That should do, I hope. And please, come back often.
Weapon selection. Now if I select dagger. Or increases maximum health. Visit the doctor.
Come, don't be shy.
Supplies. Am I full? I am full, and I am full.
Ciao for now, then. I am here most days, should you need aid.
Oh, cool. They gave me money to spend money.
I may be expensive,
Alright.
but my goods are worth the extra.
Now we progress to... We've acquired Greaves. Alright.
Don't worry. We're only staying here for a little while.
I don't like it here. I want to go home.
I know.
Such a slow walk. All that just to tell me they don't want to be here. Nope. Does this work? No, it doesn't. Does this work? So I like that they have this little scale replica of the villa. Does it include the fountain? I think it does. That's cool. Okay. Let's go see what Mario wants.
Salute, uncle. I did as you asked.
And quickly too, ben facto. Now, let's teach you how to fight.
No. As I said, we are leaving.
Ezio, you barely held your own against Vieri. You won't survive a week on the road. If you want to leave, so be it. But at least do so armed with the skills and knowledge necessary to defend yourself. If not for me, for your mother and sister.
Fine.
Ottimo.
Learn how to fight from Mario. Uncle Mario is going to teach us to fight.
You can swing a
I still
sword,
can't
to
get
be
the
sure,
Easter egg out of my
but
head.
offense alone will not carry a battle. You must survive long enough to strike. I will teach you how to dodge.
You said my father was more than just a banker.
There we go.
Know your stance.
Ow.
Your father was an assassin.
Ow. Stop. Stop
I
that.
told you before. My father was a paper pusher.
Okay. I didn't feel like I got
I've
that.
taught you how to avoid your enemy's attacks. Now you'll learn how to turn them to your advantage.
All this talk of assassins and Templars, it reeks of fantasy.
Like something from an old parchment covered in arcane writing, perhaps?
How did you know?
You have your father's blade. I figured you have the codex page he was holding as well.
Codex?
See, a guide to the inner workings of the Order. Its origin, purpose, and techniques. Our creed, if you will. Your father believed the Codex contains powerful secrets.
Aspetti il permesso del capitano. Sai, le armi servono a duellare. Hurry up. I have to meet a lady friend.
You're making fine progress, Ezio. Today I'm going to teach you how to position yourself in battle. Where you stand and how you move can make all the difference. Don't think I haven't seen you picking apart my library. I trust you believe me now?
Yes. My father was an assassin. But why the need for such secrecy?
Are you familiar with the Templars? One of several knightly orders formed during the Crusades. History teaches they were disbanded nearly 200 years ago in France. Only they weren't. Merely pushed underground, where they continued their nefarious work.
Don't do it, Mario. You're too old. You can't do it.
Well done, Nipote. You've really come into your own.
Thank you, Uncle, for all you have given me.
Your family. Such is my duty and my desire.
I'm glad you had me stay.
Good. You've reconsidered leaving.
We sail for Spain in 3 days.
But Nipote, I have given you these skills that you might be better prepared to strike against our enemies.
And if they find me, I will.
You want to leave, Ezio? To throw away everything your father fought and died for? To deny your heritage? Fine. Come vuoi. Arrivederci e buona fortuna.
Uncle, wait! Why is he so upset?
How can he not be? Vieri's been harassing us ever since you first arrived. To be expected, I suppose, given his heritage.
So, since we arrived, Vieri the Pazzi has been harassing our uncle, and we had no clue. Today we learn. Alright, let's see what else we got here.
Uncle! Where is everyone?
They ride for San Gimignano to slay that snake, Vieri.
I wish to join them.
You'll find what you need at the stables.
Alright. That just makes perfect. There's a thing we can do later. Although I do like that you can look at the codex pages on the wall. That's kind of cool. So I'm gonna plan on getting some things that are special to this game. Oh. I should... Maybe? Am I in the wrong floor? Got it. Yeah, I plan on trying to get some of the special stuff. The collectible things. I am no longer in
Ezio,
control.
look at her. I still can't get her to talk. She spends all day and night in front of those feathers Petruccio used to collect. She can't let them go. I don't know what to do.
Don't worry. She'll come back to us. I know it.
Collect feathers and put them in the chest there. Place feathers. Alright. Now we ride off to go slay the snake Vieri. Slippery snake. And tutorial land. I do like that his Ezio's running is a little less oh. Trophy? Sprint for 100 meters. Okay. I was like, what did I do? Press X or circle when next to a horse to ride it. Horse. Oh god. These animations. 2009 was an amazing time. Alright, to Tuscany and San Germano. Yes. Sorry about the bright light flashing. Alright, me over that way. But let's go see what our uncle is up to. Man, look at these graphics. As I almost bypassed the goal entirely. I saw that loot. There we go. And up top, maybe? Really? We're gonna be like that? Oh. Well then. Don't mind me, Uncle. Just dropping in.
Ezio, what are you doing here?
Taking responsibility. Vieri troubles you because of me.
Vieri troubles us because he's a Templar, and we are assassins.
Either way, I wish to help.
Va bene, then listen close. First, we must find a way inside the city, though it seems Vieri expects us. He has sealed the gates and sent his men to guard them. Fortunately for us, the city is larger than his host. The southern gate suffers for it, so this is where we'll strike. Pronti?
Helps if I unmute myself. Help Mario and his men assassinate Vieri de Pazzi. And like that, it's nighttime. I think that was one of the things they were proud about in this game was, in the first one they couldn't do a day-night cycle kind of thing. But in this one they're able to do at least day and night. So, that is a perspective to have.
Alright, Ezio. Here's how it is going to work. My men and I will distract the guards. Once we have engaged them, get yourself over the wall and find a way to open the gates. Take these throwing knives. Use them to dispatch the archers.
I'm ready when you are.
Then let us begin.
Alright, yep. Throwing those, okay.
Taco!
Think. Come on, you hear that, Archer? No? Okay. Anyway. At some point the games get less flash heavy, I swear. Oh, don't need to throw knives for that. I'm helping. Maybe. Do they require me to get that archer? Do you guys have a plan beyond opening the gate?
Ezio. We are in. This way, men.
I want you to distract those guards and keep them from raising the alarm. Hopefully it will buy me enough time to find and silence Vieri.
Va bene.
Wait, Nipote. Take a few of my men with you, just to be safe. Come join me once they're dealt with.
What's
Vieri up to now?
No one knows.
So...
But something has him on edge. How else to explain all the patrols?
A signal again when you should follow.
Instead, he's turned us into nursemen. All yours. And what?
On him! Join him!
Shooting is
We're just gonna
lawful,
take the
no doubt.
roundabout way.
Angering the wrong sorts of people. And so now, we pay the price.
Oh my goodness. I'm trying. There we go. That's the guy I wanted to get. Leave my people alone. Go to Santa Maria Assunta. Alright, off we go. I don't know why I thought that was gonna let me go the whole way there.
I can't do that.
Let's just try running up. Oh no. Signor.
Ezio! Your uncle's under attack and needs help. Go to him!
Let's go save Uncle Mario.
Ah, Nipote, there you are. It seems my plan has been something of a smash. Vieri's men ambushed us. Now we've got us. My brothers and I will deal with these guys. I want you to go on ahead and root out that snake. See that justice.
Alright, they want me to move on. I can do that. Let's start making our way up. This is more fluid than it used to be, but not as fluid as it can be. Oh, okay. Random loot box. But I'm on a mission. We're off to get Vieri.
It's settled. Vieri, you will remain here to coordinate the mercenary. Francesco will organize our forces in the city and send word when it's time to strike. Jacopo, your job is to calm the citizens once the deed is done.
What of that ubriacone Mario? He continues to harass my forces, and I fear he'll discover what we intend.
He's always been trouble. Just like that bastardo brother of his.
Then let me reunite them, father.
There will be plenty of time to clean up the refuge when we're finished. Now, is there anything else? Muy bien. May the Father of Understanding guide you.
May the Father of Understanding guide you.
Comandante! Comandante!
What?
Mario Auditore has invaded the city. He comes for you.
Then let's not keep him waiting.
So, let's see if I can talk and do combat at the same time. I am doing alright. I'm still kind of a little tired. I mentioned at the start of the stream that I might have to call it early, but let's see, one of you. Oh no, it's up top. That I might call it a little early tonight, just because self-care is important, you know. And if I'm not feeling too energetic, then how much good is that going to do us? Alright, we're going to get Viri.
I've been looking forward to this for a long, long time.
Okay, well, that's almost Viri. Come on. Come on. Got it.
What are you and your allies planning? Is this what my father discovered? Is this why he was killed?
I'm sorry. Were you hoping for a confession?
Pezzo di merda! Vorrei solo che avessi sofferto di più! Hai avuto la fine che meritavi! Spero che
Enough, Ezio! Show some respect.
Respect? After all that's happened, do you think he would have shown either of us such kindness?
You are not Fieri. Do not become him. Che la morte ti dia le pace che cercavi. Requiesca in pace. Take this. Read it when you have the time. Our work here is finished. Let us return to the villa.
Alright, so we managed to get Viri, which I did not expect. Oh, and looks like we might be either fast-forwarded or pulled out, so flash warning. I think I'm actually on time for this. Letter to Francesco de Pazzi, and we learned how to throw knives. Yep, flash warning. Everything should be... Yeah. Alright. So we were relocated to Montagione, which I still don't think I'm saying right. But, small victories. Heal up. Alright, Mario, what do you have?
And here he is, our campione Ezio.
Oh, hey, Ezio! I see you've wasted no time starting the celebration.
And why not? You've done us a great service, Nipote. With Vieri dead, La Toscana will grow quiet once more. Do you know what that means?
Basta lavorare.
Si passa tutto il giorno a bere e a puttane.
What? It's true.
God damn it.
Come, Ezio, walk with me.
Yes, Uncle.
Learn about the villa and discover the codex pages hidden there.
De Pazzi answered to another. Spaniard.
He is Rodrigo Borgia, one of the most powerful men in all of Europe, and leader of the Templar Order.
Which makes him responsible for the murder of my father and brothers.
Yes, and he will kill you too, given the chance.
Then I must stand against him if I wish to be free. But not until every other Templar has fallen to my blade. Father's list will guide me.
Where will you go next?
Firenze. Francesco de Pazzi will share the fate of his son.
A sensible next step. No doubt he intends evil for the city. All right, that's enough grim talk for one night. I'll be in my study if you need me.
I shall read the letter my uncle gave me.
Okay, we'll read that in a moment.
Messer Francesco, I have done as requested and spoken with your son. I agree with your assessment, though only in part. Yes, Vieri is brash and prone to act without forethought. And he has a habit of treating the mercenari like playthings. I have received reports of at least 3 men being disfigured as a result. But I do not think him, as you put it, beyond repair. Rather, I believe the solution to be a simple matter. He seeks your approval, your attention. These outbursts of his are a result of insecurities born out of a sense of inadequacy. He speaks of you often and fondly, and expresses a desire to be closer to you. So, if he is loud and foul and angry, I believe it is simply because he wants to be noticed. He wants to be loved. Act as you see fit on the information I've given you here. But I must ask that we end this correspondence. Were he to discover the nature of our conversations, I fear what might become of me. Yours in confidence, Fra Giocondo.
Interesting. Okay, so because we had that letter, that meant that Vieri knew that his father was having those messages then. Interesting. Not sure how that plays in the long run, but sounds like a unfortunate case of, you know, listen, I know I'm poor. You don't have to rub it in. But yeah, it just sounded like his kid just was acting out so that he could spend time with his dad, which kind of sounds sad, but it happens.
Look familiar?
On their codex pages.
Yes. Your father managed to find and translate a few before he...
Here.
This is not your father's work. Someone else has translated it.
Leonardo da Vinci, a friend.
Do you see the way the words cross from one page to the next?
There is something underneath it all. Some kind of map. Where is it supposed to lead?
Your father and I managed to make out bits of a prophecy scrawled across these pages. It was written by an assassin like us, who long ago held a piece of Eden. His name was Altair. He spoke of something powerful and ancient hidden beneath the land.
What is it?
What indeed? Solving that little mystery is exactly why we collected these pages.
Then let me help. It's time I take on my father's work. All of it. I'll start with the page I took from Vieri. Leonardo will decode it for us.
Bene. Return here when time permits, and we'll add it to the wall.
So, I was gonna say earlier, the animations look fine from, like, this kind of a camera view, but also, random butterfly just chilling in here. Use that to locate objectives inside markers. Set your own GPS in the enemy's desktop's map folder. But when it's in a cutscene, the mouth just looks wrong. Do I have a way to... No? I can't just check out the codex pages there? Okay. So now they want me to go and hit the viewpoint, so we will go and do that real quick. Alright, here be that. Probably want me to synchronize. I was a little ahead of the game. Literally. Is that a pun? Collect the 4 philosophical codex pages. So, how do you not know about the ones that are, like, in your area over here? Now, this is his house. Find philosophical codex pages and have them deciphered by Leonardo to increase your maximum health. I am not going to complain about that. More health? Yes, please. Alright, I'm not seeing any more on this side of the map. And we work our way up. Oh, I can't just climb up the shop? You mean I have to be a decent person? What is this? Open world game, my ass. Oh, right, I forgot the subtitles probably censor me when I say that, huh? Oh, dang it, it's on this side.
Got into him.
Alright, let's get this. Alright, there's one more somewhere.
Bizarre. What's with him?
Where are you? Ow. Whoa, that is choppy even for me. Okay. That away. I think it's going to be easier to just go through the main gate as opposed to trying to, like, climb over the wall and go from there.
Here.
I've distilled an elixir of lead and copper.
You know what? Horse time. Horse? Horse. There we go. Let's go. Silver? Why not? We're gonna go with silver. Even though this horse is clearly brown, pink, bink, bink. Oh look, another horse. Alright, now we have silver. So now they probably want us to go up, exit the sun. Complete DNA sequence 3. Flash warning is probably coming. Oh, no, I want us to go check on Claudia. Look at that. They're not making us stop in between memory sequences. It's nice of them. That's a change from the last game. Every time a memory sequence ended, we had to go through one of those lovely flash screens that I'm sure everyone has ingrained in their head at this point. Alright, that's me. Oh, fine. Also, look at that horse. That is a tall horse. Like, Ezio has to be, what, 5'7"? I want to think. And yeah, that horse is a bit taller than he is. Alright, let's continue. I will have to do some Googling later. See if I remember when I go to edit, which I need to remember. I still have to put out the first episode, and for that I apologize. Life's been busy. I took a vacation. It was nice and relaxing. And today was my second day back to work, which, I'd like to go back on vacation.
Salute, Claudia.
Our uncle is un mostro. This is outrageous.
What's happened?
He's making me work. If Father was here, I'd never be stuck behind a desk like this.
And what are the terms of this supposed enslavement?
Since someone decided we're going to stay here, Zio Mario suggested we try and find the money to repair the villa. Problem is, there isn't any.
I bet I can bring in some money.
Oh, great. More work for me. Well, benissimo. If you start paying for improvements to the town, I'll keep track of them in this book. And since I have nothing better to do, I'll also make note of any objects you bring in from the outside. If you actually get this place up and running, travelers might visit and spend money. Although I doubt anyone will want to come this far out of the city. But if they do, I'll keep the money we make in this chest. You're going to have to show up to take it to the bank yourself. Because when it gets full, I'm just going to take the extra cash for myself. Capito?
Deal.
Oh, okay. Bright screen. Okay, so that is just telling me the various, like, various shops and whatnot. So where do anyone else store? Okay, so I talked to you. Flash warning.
Buongiorno. Is there something wrong?
Ser Mario hired me to deal with this mess, but I'm an architetto, not a miracle worker. Without money, I can't fix any of these buildings.
And if someone brought you money?
Then we'd be in business. You must be Ser Ezio. Am I right?
Uncle, I like this architetto.
He gets very observant when he can smell money.
If you want to fix up this town, I'm going to need it. I have a price list here for new shops and renovations. Just bring me gold, make a choice, and I'll begin at once. If I build you a shop, you, as the landlord, can purchase goods there at lower rates. If you invest more money in the shop, you get an even greater discount. As for renovations, well, you'll be bringing the town and villa back to life. As Ser Mario tells me, that was very important to your great-great-grandfather. Plus, when you buy shops and renovations, you'll be increasing the number of people who visit, causing your income to increase. So, let's take a look, shall we?
So, oh, this is better than the other screen. This just turned into Sims, I think. We went from Renaissance era Italian bachelor simulator to Renaissance era Sims. Alright, I think... Who's gonna be a good investment? I'm debating between these two. Although, let's see here, just doing the brothel. Does value. Okay. So all of this will do that. Let's increase the shop. Handyman. Upgrade a building in the stronghold. Alright, do I have... I'm gonna guess I don't have the money. Yep. And can I do the well? Because I believe I remember something special about the well, but I don't know what it was. Alright. Oh. Dang flash screens, man. Okay, so I'm gonna say I probably don't have any money now. What does Mario have for us?
Ezio, my boy. I think it's time I showed you something.
Ooh. Mario has a secret passage? Also, phrasing on that. Mario's house has a secret passage? Is that any better? I'm gonna hope it's better.
This is the sanctuary. It was built by my great-grandfather to honor the memory of the Assassin Order and protect its secrets. Look around. These are the assassins who guarded the freedom of humanity when it was most threatened. And this is the armor of Altair. Little is known about Altair's life, but his armor is light and very strong. I'd give it to you, but I don't know how to retrieve it. My great-grandfather told me it would remain locked away until all its protectors were made whole. I heard rumors of crypts located throughout Italia, hidden tombs filled with treasure, where these six were moved centuries ago. Maybe they have something to do with it. In my younger days, I sought the six myself, with no success. Perhaps you will have better luck.
Okay. So...
In order to achieve perfect synchronization with Ezio, you have to get that armor.
Alright, so this is going to be one of those things that we do. So what can we learn about Statue of Quan Gal? A male Mongolian assassin used a bow and arrow to shoot Genghis Khan's horse. It looks like something is missing from the pedestal. Okay. So Quan Gal, who are you? Darius? Century Darius, male Persian assassin. He used his hidden blade to kill Xerxes. This was the first recorded use of the hidden blade. It looks like something is missing from the pedestal. So that would be the first use of the hidden blade. First recorded use then. Okay. Also, I like it's a small detail, but the walls are so reflective. Wei Yu? Atop this pedestal stands a male Chinese assassin. He used his spear to kill the first Chinese emperor, Qin Shi Huang. It looks like something is missing. We'll save Altair for last. Amunet? Female Egyptian assassin. She killed Cleopatra with a snake. Oh, so they're saying Amunet is the one that killed Cleopatra. Neat. Who else do we have? Iltani. Female Babylonian poisoned Alexander the Great. It looks like something is missing from the pedestal. Okay. That's cool. Wouldn't those two be at the same time, though? Amunet and Ilanti. Or am I getting my Egyptian history kind of mixed up? Leonius? Male Roman assassin. He stabbed Caligula with a dagger. Very interesting. I like the deepening of the history here. And then, of course, we know Altair ibn al-Ahad. Now, do they show... They don't show him missing a finger. Shame. Actually, well, none of them were missing fingers that I could tell, but... Still. It's really cool, though. I like this room. It's very cool. One of my favorite little locations in Assassin's Creed is this little chamber. Alright, let's go see if my memory was right. Worst case scenario, it gives us some money in the Kaffa there. So if I remember right, that well, yeah, mini thing helped. And there is a thing down here. I don't know what it is. See about doing this before we wrap up. Go, Ezio, go! Is this that way? Is this this way? I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. That's just gonna want me to go back up here. Okay. Now what? Oh. Alright, well now I get to explore this firsthand. There doesn't seem to be anything going on down here. Alright, let's try that again. This time with Augusto. There was a time where I'd thought about trying to get a Ezio costume. Why are you like this, Ezio? I thought we had an agreement. You would jump where I wanted you to jump, and I would get you to do a revenge or something. You know, do a revenge. Alright, come on. We gotta do this. Down, over. Okay. Alright, you know what? I might be able to swing it. Pretty sure that's not how they intended it, but that's how I did it. Wait. What? Okay, small room. Okay, I don't have anywhere to go from there. Is this... Am I wrong? Because, like, you get up there, and then what? You jump forward, you jump to emptiness. You take this and jump forward, you also hit emptiness. Is it because I'm supposed to... Oh, yeah? Okay, and then a Hoya, and then a yeah. Maybe this was it. Just money. Could have sworn there was more about this, but I'm not recalling. Oh, okay. Well. Now he suddenly wants to be up on those pillars. Okay, I'm thinking there's something I'm not remembering about it, but I'm not gonna sit there forever and try to find it. So, let's see. So far, we managed to go meet our Uncle Mario, who greeted us with that lovely Easter egg for Nintendo. We've invested a little bit in Montegioni. We still have a lot to do. We assassinated Vieri de Pazzi and found out more about the Templars and Assassins and their histories. Well, our history, most likely. We probably haven't gone too much into the Templar end of things, because why would you keep a history of your enemies? Which, to me, makes sense, but I am not Master Assassin Ezio Auditore da Firenze. I'm just a seagull. But before we get too distracted, I did want to share something that was acquired. So somebody saw one of the previous streams and said they would get me something, and they had it shipped, and I got it. And I opened it, and I think it's fitting. I like it. It's super silly, and I think you're all going to agree that it's super silly. I'm almost debating if I should look into a form of this, but I will switch over to this for this, because we're also wrapping up anyways. So, the thing that I got is... Someone got me goat horns. I'm stupid pleased with this. So, thank you everyone for hanging out with me today and chit-chatting and just kind of helping me have a good time getting back into streaming, because the vacation felt like it took forever. And, as always, I will be streaming Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, and Assassin's Creed, at the moment, 2, on Fridays at midnight. Normally I'll go till 2, but tonight's low energy, so I'll be wrapping it up. And as always, there's links to my YouTube, Twitter, and Discord. So Twitter and Discord are good ways to get a hold of me if you want to know what's going on, or if I'm going to be late or something, I'll throw things in those chats respectively. In the meantime, everyone, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate your support. Have a good night.